Hey, Rip, first of all, thank you for all you've done in the realm of strength training. What are your thoughts on the current Mike Israetel drama? If you didn't know, he's basically lost all credibility due to his Ph.D. thesis being scrutinized for being so poorly written it would only be accepted by an incompetent institution, and Mike himself has been running damage control for the past few days. All right.
But see, this is the problem when people give a shit about credentials above everything else, because Mike Israetel has been saying really dumb shit
forever.
for a very long time.
For a long time. We had him on the podcast.
And just because he's Dr. Mike Israetel, people believe or listen to what he says. But he's been saying really stupid shit for a long time.
Yep. And Hank, his name is Israetel.
Well, that's a good. I had never picked up on that. He's
a genocidal madman on top of things.
I wonder how many people he's genocided. I mean, with the
my
name
brain
like
every time I hear him talk about some sort of
anything
exercise
Jesus
science.
Christ.
Yeah,
he goes on one podcast and tells people that, and this is a very strong man, and he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt now. But he goes on a podcast and tells one group of people that you don't need a squat for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu because there's no time. This is a PhD. There's no time in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu where you occupy this position and he does a squat.
Oh God Almighty!
Come the fuck on, dude. Nobody serious thinks like that anymore. But then he goes on a show later and says the exact opposite. Mm-hmm. So it's just he's full of shit. He's always been full of shit.
Well, the guy was nice to us when he was on our show here.
Sure.
And
well, you could be nice and still be an asshole.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. I have been around so many people for so many years with terminal degrees in exercise science, some version of exercise science, and I haven't really seen the point of any of that higher level education because it's so thoroughly contradicts what has happened in the 50 years of my experience with this shit. I've been doing this for 50 years. And I don't know how long Dr. Israetel's been doing this, but I'm a fairly intelligent guy, and whenever you can come up with a thing to say like, since you don't occupy the bottom position of a full squat in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, then there's no point in lifting weights through that range of motion to make yourself stronger in every position that you will be in on the mat. I don't understand how you can spend that much time in school and understand so little about what the hell's going on here.
He's a Mossad agent.
Well, we've talked about this before. We've talked about this before, but there's why does strength and conditioning need to be an academic exercise? There are market pressures, there are economic pressures to be effective, and there's absolutely nothing I can think of that would come out of a university that would change what we do.
No,
not a fucking thing.
No, because I read all of those journals back when I was young and thought, well, there must be something to this. I read all the journal articles, and all they are is a publication avenue for these guys who need to punch a ticket.
Exactly.
In order to keep their job at the university.
Yep.
Join us this week for Starting Strength Radio. We are going to do one of our famous, kind of famous, paper Q&As. And this is where you get on your computer and send us over the internet a typed out question. And then we take those off of the computer, we print them onto paper, stick them on this desk right here, and then read them and then answer your questions. And it's such a valuable use of time that you will not be able to stand it. So that's what we're doing this week on Starting Strength Radio.